Tom Hiddleston won't rule out the possibility that Loki actually survived his bout with Thanos in Avengers: Infinity War. Long before this year's Avengers film hit theaters, it was constantly reported and mentioned in interviews by the cast and crew that the culminating film, which saw the Earth's Mightiest Heroes team up with the Guardians of the Galaxy for an ultimate showdown with the Mad Titan Thanos, would feature several on-screen deaths and that the deaths would be just that, deaths. It didn't take long for the Russos and screenwriters Christopher Markus and Stephen McFeely, for that matter, to follow through on their promise to kill off several main MCU characters. In the opening sequence of the film, Thanos and his henchmen, the Black Order, aka the Children of Thanos, had slaughtered countless Asgardians, which ultimately included Idris Elbas Heimdall as well as Hiddlestons Loki. While Heimdall is most certainly dead, it's theoretically possible for Loki to actually still be alive. Related, Marvel's new TV series can solve fundamental MCU problems. Speaking at Ace Comic-Con in Chicago this past weekend, Tom Hiddleston addressed the fan theories circling online about Loki having potentially survived in Avengers: Infinity War, particularly the point that Loki had tried to stab Thanos using his left hand instead of his right, as he'd done previously all the other MCU movies. That particularly detail took Hiddleston by surprise. When he was pressed on if Loki used a projection, or mirror reflection, of himself and that he's still alive, all Hiddleston would say is, "Your guess is as good as mine." Considering that Avengers: Infinity War is a comic book movie, especially one that exists in a shared universe in which characters don't really die or at least stay dead for long, it's certainly possible for Loki to still be alive. Furthermore, aside from Loki using a knife in his left hand instead of his right, one of the biggest pieces of evidence going for Loki's survival is the fact that Hiddleston is reportedly slated to reprise his role as the God of Mischief in an upcoming live-action TV series on Disney's streaming service, Disney Play, which launches in late 2019. It wouldn't really make sense for that series to take place prior to Infinity War, so it stands to reason that either Loki is alive or that he comes back to life in Avengers 4. At this point, given the fact that several MCU heroes, namely Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Chadwick Bosemans' Black Panther, are due to return onto the big screen in the near future, it makes sense that they would somehow be resurrected in Avengers 4. Either by turning back time or using the Infinity Gauntlet to bring them back to life, depending, of course, on where their souls currently lie in the universe. There's no reason that Thor wouldn't want to use that power to bring Loki back to life, if he isn't still alive. Source: Tom Hiddleston, via CinemaBlend. Tags: The Avengers 3.